Welcome to BMLabs. Learn clearly, think deeply.
Human language is an infinite, ambiguous chaos of overlapping meaning. Mathematical logic, however, collapses that ambiguity into strict rigidity. Before we can begin to construct a mathematical proof or execute a digital computation, we have to aggressively filter out invalid sentences. The objects that survive this filtering process are called statements or propositions. To survive, a proposition must meet an absolute constraint. It must be pinned entirely to a state of absolute truth or absolute falsehood. This strict dichotomy dictates how we process information. The entirety of digital circuit design and formal proof architecture rests on this clean, two-valued foundation. Because we need to manipulate these propositions algebraically without rewriting long sentences every time, we use a standard naming convention, assigning them lowercase letters like P, Q, and R as symbolic placeholders. Any sentence that cannot be forcefully categorized into a clean binary state of true or false is completely invisible to mathematical logic. It simply has no place in a truth calculation. This diagram outlines the rigorous tripartite test a sentence must pass to achieve proposition status. A statement is a declarative sentence possessing exactly one truth value, true or false. The first condition is that the sentence must actively declare a fact. A practical heuristic for this is to try putting the phrase, "it is true that," in front of the sentence. If the result reads sensibly, you are likely holding a declarative claim. The second condition demands that the sentence possesses a strictly binary truth value. We write 1 for true and 0 for false. No third option exists. The third condition enforces an absolute mandate of exclusivity. The truth value must be unique. A sentence attempting to be simultaneously true and false is a paradox, which renders it logically void. Likewise, a sentence that is genuinely undecidable, where neither true nor false applies, is similarly rejected. Satisfying all three of these tightly bound conditions is the only mechanism by which a sentence is granted admission into formal logic. We can stress test this tripartite rule by comparing valid mathematical claims against common English sentences. Looking at this left side matrix panel, we see a definitively true arithmetic equation, 2 + 3 = 5. This serves as our baseline standard. It asserts a definite arithmetic fact, and because that fact is correct, it effortlessly clears the admission threshold with a truth value of 1. Now consider the claim, the integer 9 is prime. This evaluates to a truth value of 0. Notice that being completely false does not disqualify it. The claim makes a clear assertion about the number 9. Because that falsehood is entirely decidable, it remains a perfectly valid logical statement. Shift your focus to the right side. Here we have grammatically correct sentences that assert absolutely nothing, starting with the command, "close the door." This sentence directs an action rather than asserting reality. There is no sensible way to call it true or false, instantly disqualifying it. The same immediate rejection applies to questions and exclamations. Questions request information. Exclamations convey emotion. Neither function can be mapped to a 1 or a 0. The strict dividing line for mathematical admission relies entirely on assertability. Correctness is irrelevant. The capacity to be judged is everything. You must also watch out for sentences that masquerade as valid statements, but contain a hidden, logic-breaking trap. This left side panel displays a basic algebraic inequality. X + 4 is greater than 10. While it looks like a claim, its truth cannot be settled while the variable x remains unknown. We define this specific mathematical structure formally as an open sentence. To resolve this, we perform an operation called variable binding. If we inject the integer 7 into the sentence, the inequality reads 11 is greater than 10, returning a true verdict. Binding the variable successfully collapsed the open sentence into a valid proposition. But watch what happens if we bind a different value. If we substitute x with 1, the sentence becomes 5 is greater than 10. This instantly maps to a false verdict. We just extracted opposite logical verdicts out of the exact same open sentence. This outcome proves definitively that no settled truth value existed in the original expression. The presence of even a single free variable revokes statement status entirely. The sentence acts merely as a suspended logical template until every variable is bound to a specific value. Once we have identified valid statements, we can begin actively manipulating them through logical operations. This left side proof cell introduces the negation operator, written as not p. This operator functions as a statement's exact opposite companion. We can map its exact operational effect. If the original statement p is true, the negation operation forcefully flips the value to false. Conversely, if the original statement is false, the operator flips it to true. A statement and its negation can never agree under any circumstance. This creates a formal guarantee. Their truth values always add to 1. Together, they cover both binary possibilities perfectly. In plain language, if your statement is, "The lecture starts at 9," the negation is, "The lecture does not start at 9." Whichever reality is true, the companion statement carries the inverse value. This strict complement relationship is the defining mathematical law of negation for every truth table that will ever follow. This leads to a final analytical question. What is the precise algebraic effect of applying the negation operator twice in sequence? This flow sequence establishes our starting state with an initial unmodified proposition, P. We trigger the first application of the negation operator. As established, this first pass shifts the truth value to its strict complement. We then trigger the second immediate application of the negation operator on that newly flipped value. This double flip perfectly restores the exact original value of the proposition. The double negation theorem proves that the operator applied twice is the logical identity function, resulting in a net mathematical change of absolute 0.
Keep learning with BMLabs. Follow for more simple and powerful lessons.